I'm Geoff Nemnich.
And I'm Rick Paillet.
And we're the hosts of The Last Stand. Coyote hunting is my passion.
And coyote calls are my livelihood.
And together we aim to bring you the best predator hunting tips, tricks, and tactics, right down to The Last Stand.
The Last Stand, presented by Lucky Duck Predator Calls. We are the masters of deception. Swagger bipods. Shoot with confidence, shoot with swagger. Onyx Hunt. Know where you stand. Hornady. Accurate, deadly, dependable. Pulsar. Image, quality.
Well, guys, welcome back to The Last Stand. We're on our second day hunt here in the Sandhills of Nebraska. So same places, but new faces. Got my buddy Joe Rydell with us today. Last minute call, actually. Plans kind of changed last night at the last minute, so I made a call with Joe about 10:15 last night. I didn't want to hunt solo. I don't ever hunt solo, so it's always more fun to hunt with somebody, right? So Joe said, yeah, I'd come and join you. So once again, Sandhill country. We're going to be dealing with some snow, so access is going to be a little bit tricky, but the wind should be just ideal today. They're calling for maybe a 5 to 10 on the wind. So today I'm hoping to maybe get a little bit deeper. As you watched from the last episode, we were dealing with wind, so I was just more concerned with volume and just really getting sound out there. But today, hey, we're going to mix it up a little bit. I think, I'm going to play with more of the fighting sounds, some of the breeding sounds, stuff like that, and see. But I'm going to start off with some rabbit probably and go that route too. If we're killing them on that, we don't need to dig deep. But sometimes if the rabbit ain't working,
Test the waters.
You got to test it out. So great first stand. We're going to drop into this bowl. The sun will be behind us. Wind will be in our face. Let's go get it done. Well, I hate to say it, but we actually could have slept in today and killed as many coyotes up to this point. 6 stands, no coyotes. Haven't even seen a coyote. We've heard some coyotes howling way off in the distance. Haven't had anything close that howled. When you get on a streak like this, sometimes it's depressing. And I think our minds as coyote hunters start turning. Is it the right sound? Is it, are we playing the right sound? Are they hearing it? Lots of factors, but I really truly believe that there just hasn't been any coyotes within that 800 to 1,000 yard circle yet before we've sat up to call. So all you can do is keep grinding, knocking out stands. We're in good country. It's rough, it's thick. Perfect spot for these coyotes to be laid up here in the middle of the day. It's warming up. It's going to be the warmest it's been in the last 3 or 4 days. So I would anticipate the coyotes would want to move if they hear the sound. So I'm going to crank the volume and see what happens. Right, straight up. Woo! 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 God damn. That happened fast. Go figure. Another one, straight out. Come on. Get him, Joe. Wait, Joe. You're gonna get shot, Joe. He's gonna go left through that saddle. He's gonna be down that saddle left. Whoop. 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 see if it comes up left. There he is, right in the saddle. Nice, Joe. Atta baby. I was just talking about, you know, that's just coyote hunting. Like, we hunt for 3 hours, don't see a thing, and then in a matter of 2 seconds,
You got 2 on.
we got one bombing over the hill that won't stop, and we get him rolled up a few shots later, and then talking to the camera, and look up, and there's a second one standing there. Well, I was talking about just us coyote hunters. We always overthink this, you know, like it's just, I just don't think we've been on any coyotes. I mean, that solidifies, I mean, the first coyote was on her 3.5 minutes, you know, with rabbit. Second one showed up, switched to some pup. I mean, even after a few shots. Big country, man, we just got to find them.
Kind of chaos for a moment there. I think we were running rabbit for a little bit and had the lead one come flying over the hill, heading straight for the call. Geoff made kind of a poor shot on running at it, couldn't get it to stop. I think we nicked it. He nicked it, and a couple follow-up shots, rolled it up nice. Just a split second later, this little female was right behind it. She come over, she had no idea what was going on. Didn't see the male, started circling. You know, several times we could have rushed the shot right there, but staying patient, knowing she's gonna circle for wind and try to peek up on us. Worked out perfect. She stopped over here about 150 yards, and number 2 in the truck.
That's a good one right there. Couple lovers went down in flames together. I like it. Well, let's go get some more.
One for the pile.
Well, we're hoping to get us a nooner here on this one. It's about lunchtime. You know, a lot of people ask me this time of year, you know, we're hunting breeding season coyotes, technically, but you know, there's really no rhyme or reason. It's not like just because it's the first part of February that I'm using only breeding sounds. I mean, rabbit will still work, pup distress will still work, you know, but it's nice to have those breeding sounds in your back pocket. You know, today, you know, we've made now maybe 8-9 stands. We just killed that pair a couple stands ago. But it's just a matter of getting on coyotes. You know, if we were seeing coyotes, you know, hang up out there 400, 500, 600 yards, you know, then I'd think, okay, maybe let's try some more of these breeding sounds and things like that. But, you know, that's not our issue today, I don't think. It's just a matter of getting on coyotes. This is such massive country. And unfortunately, there's not a coyote hiding behind every yucca bush out here. So we're just covering ground. You know, we're being persistent. And it really is just a numbers game. So I'm going to crank some volume and see what shows up. Here's one right here, coming right at the bottom. Right at the bottom. Right at the bottom. Be ready. He's gonna be right in front of the call. He's coming hard. There he is, right here. See him? Come right here, right here. 100 yards. He's right here, right here, right here. See him? Right in front. Whoop, 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 whoop. Woo! 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 Nice. Let's go. Yeah, on these type of days, we try to get as much footage as we can. I could have shot him right here when he stopped, but we didn't have hardly any footage. And I purposely killed the call. He was running so hard that I just didn't want to get him here, but we just sat tight. We're a little patient. We got him in a little closer. Killed him right down here at the call. A little dinker?
Actually, it's an older coyote.
Older one, huh?
Yeah.
That's a pretty coyote. That's a nice
I mean, our
blonde
teeth are-
coyote. Really?
Wore a little bit.
Well, when I was staring that sucker in the, when I was staring at that thing in my scope, I was like, man, that looked like a little dinky coyote, but it's pretty good size. Female?
Yeah, female. She's not rubbed yet.
She's not in heat either. Huh. It's kind of surprising, you know. Normally, yeah, maybe a little bit.
Swelled a little bit, but no blood.
Yeah, I mean, she's got a little bit on her tail. Well, there, just a touch, but who knows? That could have been the second coyote that spooked out. Could have been, you know, with her. That one maybe looped a little bit more, but that is a pretty coyote. Heck yeah. Sandwich time. I'll throw it right here. You know, if you haven't got you one of these Lucky Duck Predator seats, you got to try one out. But what a lot of people don't know is they're multi-purpose, right? Use them to cross fences, obviously use them to sit on stand, but what they really are good for.
What they shine for and really designed for.
When you're making tailgate sandwiches, you just lay them down like that, and then you got a nice clean surface to make your sandwiches on. It's a pro tip for everybody there.
I'll take
Ricky?
B&J.
Well, a little change of plans. Unfortunately, four-wheel drive, off-road driving all day. My CV axle went out in my truck, so we lost four-wheel drive. Luckily, we didn't get stuck. We made it out of the pasture, so we shot back over to the ranch. We're gonna jump in with Ed. We got, about 2 hours left, so Ed's gonna take us to his honey hole. Maybe we'll get another coyote killed and finish the day strong. Not used to hunting not out of my truck. Got to throw shells in my pocket. That's the most important thing. Yeah. Oh, Logan, what are we doing out here, huh? That's right. Hey, you know what I always say though? As long as we kill more coyotes than times we get stuck, we're doing all right. So this is only our first time getting stuck, so we're still ahead.
That wasn't too bad.
Oh yeah, we got it. Oh, hopefully Dan has a tractor because I don't think this is working. Hey, look at that. We're back. We have time. If we don't get stuck again, we have time for maybe 2 stands. Logan, you ready? I'm ready. We got unstuck. The sun is almost down, but what do you think, Ed? We got one more stand, or you think?
Depends on what happens.
Oh, it depends on what happens. You got another spot? Okay, then I'm not gonna sit here all day. We're gonna make about maybe a 10-minute stand. We got a bunch of, the ranch we're on now is cabin, so maybe 8, 10, 12 newborn calves. Coyotes have been in here a little bit. Got some cattle off the front side here. A bunch of cattle off behind us, so we're right in the middle of them. Let's see what happens. Well, we are down to the last stand. Our afternoon has not been real productive. Between dry stands, broken trucks, getting stuck. It's been one of those days, but you know, we killed 3 coyotes. Killed everything that we, called into the call, so it is what it is. That's the struggles of late season hunting sometimes. The opportunities are not abundant sometimes, so we got a little lake bed off to the side. Ed's kind of back over the hill. All of us are tucked in right here. We're actually tucked in pretty good, so I'm gonna let out a few howls, see if anything answers. And then we're running out of daylight, so I'm gonna get pretty aggressive pretty quick because we need a coyote to get here in a hurry before we run out of light. Well, it was one of those days, man. We grinded. We killed coyotes on 2 stands. We probably made, I don't know, 14 maybe. I don't know. We lost some time this afternoon with vehicle issues and getting stuck and having to swap vehicles and this and that. But that's all you can do, man. Grind them out. You can't kill them sitting on the couch, Matt.
I wasn't sitting on the damn couch.
I'm glad you could join us for the last couple stands of the day, though. Well, Matt, thanks for letting us come out, bud.
Always.
I'm glad you could join us for the last couple stands of the day. You know, good thing you were with us, or we would have got stuck if we were just with your dad. You know, and we would have got in any stands. Yeah. Joe, thanks for coming, man.
Yeah,
today
it was fun.
It was late last night. Joe got a text about 10:15, and Matt was going to plan on hunting with me all day, but he got tied up with some ranch work. So I sent Joe a text about 10:15 and said, "I know it's late, dude. What do you want to come hunt?" And he jumped on it. So that was cool. Glad you got to shoot a coyote today. I felt bad.
Pull the trigger.
You know, that was good. That was good. But you know, 'tis the late season hunt, man. Sometimes you can get into them. Sometimes you're trying to find coyotes that are scattered across miles of country, you know, and you throw in some vehicle issues and that kind of stuff. It doesn't help, but hey, we grind it out. But
That's hunting.
it is hunting, unfortunately. I wish it was killing all the time, right? Well, thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. We got some cool stuff. You know, there's a few cool things on there as far as the coyotes we called in. So hope you enjoyed it. Hope you guys picked up a few tips and tactics and maybe don't feel so bad the next time you go out late season and grind it out and don't kill very many, because it happens to all of us. So thanks for watching. We'll catch you next time right here on The Last Stand. There he is, let us out. That's Joe.